Here is the San Francisco Police Department interview with David Dapape.
Case number 220-741-717. Going to attempt to conduct an interview with David Dapape. D-E-P-A-P-E.
Almost talking about listening to NPR in the background. That's how you know woke police, dude. San Francisco Police Department is fucking woke. Listening to NPR? I think not. Can't be doing that thing.
David?
I wish there was footage. I wish there was video, dude.
I'm Sergeant Hurley with the San Francisco Police Department. I'm in the Special Investigation.
A female cop.
How you doing right now?
I'm good. You want to talk right now?
Yeah, that's okay.
I prefer to nap, but I feel like
Okay. You prefer not to talk?
to nap.
To nap. Okay. Do you think you could stay up for a little bit, or?
I'm good. You have some questions?
I do. Yeah. David, you spell your last name D-E-P-A-P-E?
The PP, yeah.
David, D-A-V-I-D. Do you have any middle name, David?
Wait.
Wait. Okay. David, what's your date of birth?
January 22nd,
22nd, 1980.
I just want you to
And
visualize.
what's your phone number for you?
I can't remember my phone number. I'll have to guess it. I think it's 479-203-8212.
479.
203?
Uh-huh.
8212. But that's a guess. I can't remember.
Okay, sure. And where do you stay?
Honestly, I know how to get there. I don't like go by the address. It's on Shasta Street.
Shafter in Berkeley?
Shasta Street in Richmond. It's along the border of Richmond and Elsterdale.
Shasta Street. Is it an actual house, or are you?
It's kind of like a garage on a house.
Okay. Is that something you pay rent, or is it like a friend? Okay. Okay. So I just want to ask you a few questions, but first I want to read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Anything you say may be used against you in court. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. You have the right to the presence of an attorney before and during any questioning. Do you understand? Could you, just for legality reasons,
Yes,
would you give me a yes or no? Okay. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you free of charge before any questioning if you want. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So, you know why you're in custody, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. And so I kind of wanted to make sure that you're okay, you know, and you know, why did you? How did you end up there today, this morning?
Well, I'm gonna talk to you about it. I don't feel like talking about it right now.
Okay.
You know. But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to like get away with it, so you know, I know exactly what I did.
Yeah.
And
Bro, I think, okay, we have right here what you're experiencing is exactly what here at the HDP broadcast. HDP reacts, what we like to call white entitlement, also known as the January 6th syndrome. In this circumstance, David Dapape is caught dead to rights. And what is motivating him to behave this way, like he feels like he's done nothing wrong, is the sense of entitlement he has surrounding his political perspective and the actions he engaged in. This perhaps also plays along with his reaction to allowing Paul Pelosi to call the cops and his assessment of the situation when the cops arrive on scene. Perhaps David Dapape thought he would be welcomed as a hero.
But is there a reason, like, did you feel like the Pelosi's have done something to you?
well, not me specifically, to the entire American public, honestly.
How so?
Oh, this already has the video. Oh, let's go. This also has his video.
Viral campaign, covering it up.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to like get away with it, so I know exactly what I did,
Yeah.
and
But is there a reason? Like, did you feel like the Pelosi's have done something to you?
well, not me specifically, to the entire American public, honestly.
How so?
The fucking lies coming out of it is just insane. Her specifically, like, of all the people in Washington who are fucking lying on a consistent basis, she has to be like the fucking leader of the pack.
Yeah.
And like Watergate, right?
The what?
Watergate, right?
Yes, of course.
It's like whenever there's a scandal, you like name it XX gate, right?
Yeah.
This becomes the defining scandal. And all Watergate was spying on a rival campaign.
Okay.
And it's like when Trump came into office, what they did went so far beyond spying on a rival campaign. It is just crazy.
You mean like her efforts to smear him, or are you talking about?
Well, like Hillary and the DNC.
Right.
And it's like, it originates with Hillary, but like, Pelosi ran with the lie as much or more than anyone. Like, honestly, like, day in, day out, the person who was on the TV lying every day was Pelosi. I mean, Hillary was kind of on the scene because she doesn't really have a position.
Right.
And it's like, this is like fucking record-breaking crime spree the Democrat Party has been on for the last 4 years. And it's just fucking insane.
When you say crime sprees, are you talking about how their laws and what they're doing have affected crime, or that they themselves
They
are
are the criminals.
Yeah.
Like, so not only were they spying on a rival campaign,
Right.
they were submitting fake evidence.
Bro, he is a product, dude. Straight up. Oh my God. This is so perfect that it unironically feels like a psyop. You know what I mean? Like, it's so perfect, start to finish. Like, this is literally what we talk about with respect to like right-wing radicalization, both online and also in mainstream media, that it reads like a fucking psyop. Like, this dude his brain was broken by too much Facebook and too much Fox News and too much 4chan. This is like a textbook stochastic terrorism victim almost. He is reciting every line that he's heard from Fox News verbatim. That is crazy.
To spy on a rival campaign, covering it up, persecuting the rival campaign.
When you say rival campaign, you're talking about Trump.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, it's just like an endless fucking crime spree. It's like they go from one crime to another crime to.
Yeah, conservatives tried to say he was a left winger. That was really funny. God, Trump supporters are so fucking stupid, dude. It's crazy. Like, everyone's stupid. You guys already know this, but like, Trump supporters are just extra stupid.
To another crime, and it's just like the whole fucking 4 years until they were finally able to steal the election. And it's unacceptable.
So, like, I guess, what was your intention to go there to make her change her ways? Like,
well, I was going to basically hold her hostage, and I was going to talk to her and basically film her what I do. And
hold her hostage and do what?
And talk to her. If she told the truth, I'd let her go scot-free.
Right.
If she fucking lied, that was going to break me down.
Did you really think that she would, sorry, this thing is like so goofy. Did you really think that she would?
Tell the truth?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. I knew beyond a doubt she
Yeah.
would fucking lie.
Right. And so you think it was a poor plan? I mean, do you regret that you did this? You know, I mean.
No, it needed to be done.
Okay, but Paul, you know the person you attacked is
He
from
was not my target. I even told him that.
Yeah.
So
what was your plan with him? Like you knew, he already told you she's not home.
I'll tell you.
Right.
So I basically get there and I see like the best way to get in is probably the lower door. So like
You say lower door.
So there was like a glass door.
Yeah.
And it was all glass, and so like I hit it and like and basically.
How did you get in? Like, did you break it?
It was not easy. That is like special.
Is that how you cut your hand?
Probably actually.
Yeah.
That shit is not normal glass.
Right.
Holy shit! So I hit it pretty hard, and it doesn't. It cracked it enough to leave a mark.
Yeah.
But not enough to like break it.
Right.
And at that point, it's like, well, the mark is going to be seen, and like, they will definitely like. There's cameras everywhere. You know, like every second house has a ring thing on it.
Of course.
And the cops can go seize that for evidence if they need.
Sure.
There's no way I can walk from where I came from to here without being on like 1,000 cameras.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm already busted.
Right.
So it's like.
So then you broke it, but you were able to break it, and then did you just walk in, or did you reach?
So I broke through, and
the window.
I tried to like turn the handle, but of course it's locked. So then I had to break the window even more.
Okay.
And that still wasn't enough. No, that's not where I hurt my hand.
Okay.
That was with the hammer. And then it's like, I was actually getting pretty winded at that point.
Right.
And I'm like, this isn't gonna work. And so I basically just had to force my body through. And that's probably where I
Through
cut
the broken window?
Like, you'll see there's like a big thing.
I saw it. I
had
didn't
to
think.
body slam my way through it.
And then you ran.
I don't get it. Like, there's a part of, I think, conservatism that just makes you feel like cops are always on your side. That makes you like the perfect fucking perpetrator. Like, you end up giving cops just the fattest dub of all time because he's bragging. Like, he's not even trying to hide his motivations. He's just fucking bragging about like the crimes that he has committed and wants to continue committing. Like, he's so fucking dumb. There is no JCS analysis, chat, because he's not even trying to fucking hide it. And you know when like psychopathic murderers will like at least try to get validation from cops? Like, there isn't even that angle there. You know what I mean? You know how like sometimes psychopathic serial killers will like actually pull off a crime, and then when they get caught, they're like, they give you like little breadcrumbs or something. Okay? There is no analysis here that you can even talk about that, where it's like, he just straight up is just like, yeah, I did it and it was fucking sick. And obviously you guys don't hate me for doing this, right? Like, we're on the same team. Like, the interrogator didn't even have to like gas him up to be like, yeah, you're a brave truth teller. Like, you're bold. Go ahead. She just was like, give us your name. You can get a lawyer. You know, I have to read you your Miranda rights, whatever. Right. And he was like, all right, let's go. I attacked Paul Pelosi, who's a fucking, you know, pedophile, because I wanted to get to Nancy Pelosi, who is the worst person on the planet, who stole the election. Those are my motivations. Yeah, are you getting all this? Write it down. Write that shit down. Nancy Pelosi was my main target.
Were able to get in.
Yeah, but by that point I was like kind of so exhausted I couldn't like get my bags in with me.
Right.
And I started walking.
Yeah, it's a real Derek Evans is in the Capitol moment, you know? And for those of you that know, you know what I'm talking about. Like, people filming themselves, people who have like become state legislators recently, filming themselves in the act of like doing a very serious crime, like Derek Evans famously did. He's like, I repeat, Derek Evans is in the Capitol, while filming himself, like just self-reporting, because they think that they're just not going to face consequences for their like very clear criminal actions. I don't get it.
Well, were you bleeding already at that point?
I didn't feel any pain.
Okay.
Honestly, I didn't feel any pain here until like the cops kind of like tackled me.
Yeah.
so I like start like walking around looking for them, and it's like the house is like freaking empty. It's huge and empty. It's like I'm starting to think like, oh fuck, what if they're not even here? And then literally I walked in the bedroom, and I'm actually surprised by him. And he was like surprised by me. Like, he was asleep. Like all that noise, he did not hear. And so then he basically wakes up, and we're kind of talking. I don't remember the specifics, but like vaguely, I kind of told him that I'm like looking for Nancy Pelosi, and he's like, she's not here, and she'll be here weekend, and then he's kind of like,
what did he say, a week?
Weekend maybe-ish, I think. Like she'll be back probably the weekend. He wasn't too specific, and he was like, how can we resolve this? And I'm like, I don't know. And like, so he's kind of like asking that a bunch, and I'm like, I don't know exactly how to resolve this, I don't know. He's like, so what do you want to do? And I'm like, well, honestly, can I tie you up? I just want to fucking go to sleep. And
you asked him to you wanted to tie him up so you could go to sleep?
Yes.
Because you were winded from...
Yes, and I had to carry that fucking heavy backpack all the way here. And so then there's like a bunch of pillows lined up against the wall, stacked.
Is he still in the bed at this point?
Yes, so the whole time he's sitting there on the bed. And I throw the hammer down so that it kind of like lands on top of pillows. And I start taking out like the twist ties from my pocket so that I can restrain it so that I don't have to worry about what he's doing.
Right.
And at that point, that's when he kind of starts trying to do things, right? Like they have like an elevator, and it might be a safe room or something.
Really? Okay.
It might be a safe room, so like he can go in there to escape, and like he can call. There's a camera, so he can call.
Right.
So he.
What? Why? It's just like every part of this is fucking so stupid. Like I don't know what I expected from this interview, but like I don't know what else to say. Like this is literally just I want to play it out as it is because this is what happens when you fucking stay in those forums for too long, okay? And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of you motherfuckers finally got out of there. This one is for the hate watchers that are in here right now. There's probably like about 1,000 of you that come in here every goddamn day, okay? This is what happens. This is the other side. You like have built me up as like this main villain in your life because everyone in your fucking communities tells you, and you probably do not have a charitable approach to anything I say. I'm telling you, man, this is where you end up, okay? You behave like this, please. Like, just so stupid. He looks like an infected hamster. What the fuck?
And like, so he's kind of like asking that a bunch, and I'm like, I don't know exactly how to resolve this. I don't know. It's like, so what do you want to do? And I'm like, well, honestly, can I tie you up? I just want to fucking go to sleep. And
he's just so. He sounds a little autistic, in my opinion. Definitely mentally gone. I mean, bro. Like, here's if you, let's say, are diagnosed with autism, okay, and you find yourself on the precipice of radicalization. Here's what I suggest: you focus your hyperfixation on. There you go. Look at that beaut, dude. 1 hour, 150 plus trains on here. This video has 91 million views. Think about the calming effect of the Surfliner. I've been on this thing. It is a beautiful piece of machinery. I'll tell you what. It's a little slow. I wish it was faster, but goddamn, do you get to see the beautiful sights of sunny California as you traverse from San Diego all the way up to Los Angeles, California. Anyway, let's get back. But this is what happens when you instead make it your hyperfixation to like become the warrior of the right.
You asked him to tie, you wanted to tie him up so you could go to sleep.
Yes.
Because you were winded from.
Yes, and I had to carry that fucking heavy backpack all the way here. And so then there's like a bunch of pillows lined up against the wall, stacked.
Is he still in the bed at this point?
Yes, so the whole time he's sitting there on the bed, and I throw the hammer down so that it kind of like lands on top of pillows, and I start taking out like the twist ties from my pocket, so that I can restrain him, so that I don't have to worry about what he's doing.
Right.
And at that point, that's when he kind of starts trying to do things, right? Like they have like an elevator, and it might be a safe room or something.
Really? Okay.
It might be a safe room, so like he can go in there to escape, and like he can call, there's a camera so he can call for help.
Right.
So he tries to guard it there. I go over unarmed, and I'm like, don't be doing this.
Yeah.
So we go back into the bedroom. We're talking. I don't remember what we're saying. We go into the bathroom. He grabs the phone and starts dialing 911. And then they get on the phone, and it's like.
Oh, so you knew he was calling the police?
Oh, I was standing there right in front of him the whole time. I was there.
Did you try to grab the phone from him?
Not really. And I saw him dialing it, and then it's like.
What's going through your head at that moment?
Well, it's like. He's kind of. Well, honestly, he's pushing me into a corner. You know? And it's.
What? You did not just say you were physically. You cannot infer. You cannot imply, in all seriousness, as a 250-pound man at the age of 47 or however fucking old you are, that an 87-year-old man physically scared you. You cannot make that implication. I'm sorry, dude. There is no fucking shot. Oh, he's 42. Okay, that makes it worse.
Like. So a couple times I kind of like try to track him a little bit like.
Oh, he meant metaphorically. Sorry, I that was a little A-worded of me. Okay, sorry.
Dude, like, it's like he's pushing me to a corner, like where I have to do something, and it's like.
I got to go back to the 150 plus California trains video for a second, just to get myself back on track. Oh, get it? Back on track. Trains.
Finally hangs up the phone, and like I'm not in a position where I can like openly talk to him.
You're in the bathroom right now?
Yes, we're in the bathroom.
Is he trying to get out?
No, he just basically got the phone. Like anything I do or say is going to be recorded by 9/11. So it's like, and I can't talk to him frankly because and so like, and then finally he hangs up the phone, and I take him into the bedroom, and like he sits down on the bed, and I explain to him like really frankly, and like. I can't remember exactly what I said, but it's like.
What? Wait, what? I didn't understand.
9/11, so it's like, and I can't talk to him frankly because, and so like, and then finally he hangs up the phone, and I take him into the bedroom, and like he sits down on the bed, and I explain to him like really frankly, and like, I can't remember exactly what I said, but it's like. But it's like,
dude, come on, say the gay stuff. That'd be so funny if he was like, because we were on the bed, and I mean, he's a handsome man, and I got needs, so I thought, I will take care of you, sir. I pushed him gently into the wall. Pollywobble, thank you for the 5 get the subs.
It's like I plan on doing something, and I have other targets. I can't be stopped by him. If I have to go through him, I will.
Right. You're trying to tell him that.
Yeah, it's like, you're setting this up in a position where...
Dude, I think he just came to the realization that this plan wasn't very well thought out in that exact moment where he's like, you know, I have plans to do things with your wife. Okay. You have other targets? Fuck, I didn't really think this through, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on, you know?
Where, like, you're going to stop me, and I will not be stopped here.
Okay. You're telling him that.
Yes, I'm telling him it really friendly.
It's time to warm up my chicken. I'll be back.
He's like, manipulate. He's all like, oh no, the cops, they're not doing anything. And I'm like, I don't know if I said this, but I was definitely thinking it. It's like, dude, I'm not fucking stupid. And they're not fucking stupid either. There's no way they got that fucking phone call and they ain't fucking coming here.
Why didn't you think about leaving, just out of curiosity? I mean, you knew they were coming. Why didn't you just leave?
Well, it's like, you know, the founding fathers, it's like, they fought the British. They fought the tyranny. They didn't just fucking surrender to it.
Yeah.
And when I left my house, I left to go fight tyranny. I did not leave to go surrender. And it's like...
But what was your objective going to be? You knew the police were going to come. You weren't able to... Did you get a chance to tie him up? No?
Oh, no. So, like, after that, he's like, he wanted to go downstairs, so I followed him downstairs. And then we're like, he's showing me we're like looking at the window in the glass. And we're talking, I can't remember what we said.
Wait, tie your love?
You weren't able to... Did you get a chance to tie him up? No?
Oh, no.
No, tie him up. Come on, chat. You fucked me up, dude. God damn it. The motherfucking captions, dude. That's not what she said. She said tie him up.
Well, it's like, you know, the founding fathers, it's like, they fought the British. They fought the tyranny. They didn't just fucking surrender to it.
Yeah.
And when I left my house, I left to go fight tyranny. I did not.
Dude, oh my God. He literally, dude, it's the same. These guys are so fucking brain dead, dude. They are so incredibly stupid. He says he left to go fight tyranny, not Jeremy, by the way. The caption is wrong. Like, that's it. That's it. This is perhaps the main guiding principle, the guiding principle that, like, motivates these people, and also on top of that gets them to openly admit their crimes regularly. Also, he's Canadian, which makes it even funnier.
Leave to go surrender. And it's like...
But what was your objective going to be? You knew the police were going to come. You weren't able to... Did you get a chance to tie him up? No?
Oh, no. So, like, after that...
What the fuck? Maximilian. 1, 2, 3 times gifted 5 gifted subs. Maximilian, thank you for the 15 gifted subs. It's crazy.
He's like, he wanted to go downstairs, so I followed him downstairs. And then we're like, he's showing me we're like looking at the window in the glass. And we're talking, I can't remember what we said. And at one point I reach over and I squeeze his shoulder, like, you know, like affectionately, just to comfort.
No, Austin. I've been fucking Paul Pelosi for like 6 months now, and Fox News still hasn't reported it. Okay, listen, Austin. Listen. We all know Paul Pelosi is not a bottom. And we all know your type is a twink. And Paul Pelosi is pretty much the exact opposite of that. Okay, so don't fucking come in here and lie for attention. Okay? You've been replaced already by another gay man who lies for attention. That's right, George Santos. Okay? George is our new best friend now. George is the iconic gay man who lies all the time. I've seen you in drag, and I've seen Katara, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. She slays. Okay?
And
Water over Ice X.
Oh,
Thank you for the 5
I
gifted.
I just did it just to comfort him, you know. And then at one point, I'm not 100% sure, but like there's like the door, and like above it is like this glass thing. I see through it like the flashing lights of a police car.
So you knew they were there.
I knew they were there, and I told them the police are here, and he's all like trying to lie to me. He's all like, no, they're not, and it didn't. I'm like, dude, that's fucking bullshit. I saw them. And so then he tries a different tactic. I can't remember what was it. It was like, oh, as long as we don't answer the door, we'll be fine.
He says that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the next thing they do, they knock on the door and he runs over to open it. And then, so I'm standing there right beside him with a hammer. I think he grabs the hammer so that like I don't hit him in retaliation.
So you're holding a hammer. Is this like a regular size hammer?
Regular hammer.
Okay.
And like the
Okay,
door's
he grabs
open,
it.
the cops are standing there seeing this. I think he grabs it, and I think it was like so that I don't like hit him in retaliation. And it's like he's basically he thinks that I'll just surrender. And it's like I didn't come there to surrender, and I told him.
He said he didn't come here to surrender. What is this? Another Austin banger? Commercial break in progress? What does that even mean? I don't know, and neither should you, because you're a subscriber at the top of the hour, you know what I mean? So you never even see this. However, this is what you will see in a brief moment at the top of the hour. Unless you are subscribed for $5 or for free, because at the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. That's what you can get, an uninterrupted broadcast experience without commercial breaks in progress. Right. Like a hammer to Paul Pelosi's skull, the $5 a month subscription is an effective method. I don't even know how that segue doesn't even fucking work, okay? Because he survived it, and this guy failed in doing what he wanted to do. That was low effort, and it didn't work, and I apologize. But I will not apologize for, bro, violence is not cool. It's not. But it is sure is fucking funny that this absolute dingus thought that he was doing the righteous thing, the righteous violence, and like failed at the most basic part of it. Brimia, Scuba Steve, Mama 2210, thank you for the 10 gifted. And Water Over Ice X, thank you for the 5 gifted. Luckily, Paul Pelosi survived this, by the way, and it seems like he is recovering. This guy is incredibly stupid. Basically, I hammered an old man's head for the right reasons. Thank you very much. Sleeping very well at night, he's saying. No, but what is crazy is, first of all, let me run the 3-minute ad break here. What's crazy here is that, like, he failed even in his own fucked up way of, like, even in his own, like, world that he's cultivated, right? Even within his own, like, moral structure, he failed. Like, even if your goal is to, like, you know, kill a fucking prominent left-wing figure, that was the worst plan ever. It was literally the worst plan of all time. And you fucking failed at, like, Packed for Ban Evasion. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. You fucking literally tried to kill an 87-year-old man and failed to do so with a goddamn hammer, dude. That's wild. That's wild to me. Like, you're such a fucking loser. You're a loser because, you know, you're this fucking griped up 47-year-old divorced dad who spends all of his time on the internet knowing entirely too much about what the fuck teenagers are saying on 4chan. But you're also, like, impressively bad at doing the thing that you wanted to do. Like, 87-year-olds die when they fall on the stairs. You know what I mean? Like they die in the showers and they slip and fall. And normal accidents, normal things that you could do that you take for granted, an 87-year-old can't without, like, accidentally sometimes dying. And this motherfucker could not kill the 87-year-old man with a hammer, bro. What a fucking pathetic loser this man is. In every sense of the word, you know? I just got to put some respect on Paul Pelosi's name one more time, though. Motherfucker's 87 years old. He's still drunk driving. What a menace. What a menace to society. Okay? He's still drunk driving. And he took a fucking hammer to the head and survived, bro.
That I will go through him. Yeah. And so I basically yanked it away from him and hit him.
Is that why you were angry? Because you felt, is that why you hit him?
Like, I feel like if Nancy Pelosi was there, he would have died, I think. Like, Nancy Pelosi probably would have beat the shit out of him. You know what I mean? Like, before the cops even got there, Nancy Pelosi would have been fucking ripping his throat out. Like, he is so skillless. What a failure, dude. I mean, you're a failure when you get to this point in your life where you're, like, literally seeing visions and thinking that you're, doing something righteous when the thing is, like, trying to kill an 87-year-old man. Or, like, trying to fucking kill Nancy Pelosi or whatever. But you're also, like, doubly a failure when you can't even fucking follow through on the act, you know?
And you were angry that you felt like he thought you were just going to submit. And you had already warned him, hey, I'm here for the fight.
Yes, I'm there for the fight.
And that's why you were mad. Because up to that point,
Against
you hadn't touched him, right?
An 87-year-old man. I'm here for the fight.
Yeah, I threatened him a couple times a little bit when he was on the phone, but for the most part, it's like, it was pretty amicable overall, except for, that.
Why did you hit him then? Did you feel like...
Oh, I told him that I'm not going to surrender. I'm here for the fight. Okay. And it's like, if you stop me, it's like, if you stop me from going after evil, you will take the punishment instead.
At that point, though, how many times do you think you hit him?
I have no clue how many times I hit him.
Do you know where you hit him?
No clue. It went
you hit him with the hammer?
Yes, it went really quick. Like, I yanked it away from him. I swung at him, and the cops, like they opened the door, and, like, he's holding the hammer, and, like, I have to hold it, and it's like, it looks
You're
bad.
both holding the hammer.
And the cops, they're, like, surprised. They're like, they don't know what to do. They're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay.
And then I yanked the hammer away from him. I jump into action. They jump into action. They're, like, on top of me instantly. They, like...
But you had already been able to hit him several times, right?
Yeah, yes. I have no clue how many times, but I definitely already... Whatever.
Oh, my God. Wait, so he had already hit the fucking old dude, and the old dude still was able to block it? Dude, respect to Paul Pelosi. Straight up. Yo, he's insane for... What the fuck? Why is he admitting this shit?
Force, or were you just tapping, like, warning? Or were you
no, it was not a tap. It was full force.
Full force.
Yeah.
It's not a tap. It's full force. I intended to bludgeon his skull with a fucking hammer. He's like, nah, you don't understand. Let me clarify for you. And by the way, we're going to get to some serious, way more serious subject matter now.